Greetings, salutations everybody, Eddie here, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the most generic book themed video ever, and that is showcasing my favorite book covers. Now I just have some of them, these are not all my favorite book covers. I may do a part 2 later, but tonight before I go to bed, it's like 11:15, I want to showcase the books that I have that have some of my favorite covers. So anyways, these are just my personal opinions. If you don't like them, that's fine. And let me know what your favorite covers are down below. Let's get right into it. So the first one I have here is Leigh Bardugo's Six of Crows, which is the first book in this duology, which is set in the same world as Shadow and Bone, but this one is a completely different feeling to it. It's very high stake. It's very, what I've been told is that it's Leigh Bardugo's best book, and I cannot wait to read this. And it's only 2 books, so this one has a beautiful black pages. And the reason why the sticky notes here is because I love part 4's title, which is The Trick to Falling. I like that. I don't know why. So this one's great. Crooked Kingdom has red pages. It's so great. And by the way, these are no particular order. I just kind of put them onto my shelf. Next ones are just for nostalgic reasons. Is City of Bones and Clockwork Angel. Whenever I see these 2 covers, I just get so nostalgic because these 2 series are like my absolute favorite supernatural series. When I see this cover and I see the color scheme and I see Jace, I just get all warm and tingly inside because it's like the book that got me into YA supernatural reading. And then this one, when I heard that this one was coming out, I just had to jump on board because first of all, the setting is amazing, and also a prequel to one of my favorite series. Down for that. And this is probably the fastest trilogy I've ever read in my life. Even though the books are kind of big, I read them like they were like 200 pages. So whenever I see these covers, I get nostalgic. Okay, so the covers I'm showing right now have like amazing designs. I love this one because of the simplicity. Look at the simplicity of A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahada Mafi. I love the colored font against the handwritten font. I love it that it's on a white background. I love the feel of it. And then on the side, it's very similar. Maroon, pink, yellow, green, orange, blue, and green. I love that. It looks amazing on the shelf. This is probably Tahada Mafi's best book cover, in my opinion. And I heard this is her best book, so I cannot wait to get into this. I love the Shadowhunters series. Their covers, the redesigned covers with the eyes are so cool. I haven't read Witchwood or Furthermore, and I really want to, but I may read this one next because it just seems like it'll be a book that I would fly through rather quickly. Next is probably another nostalgic reason, but also I just love how different it is from the rest of the series. That is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. So this one is the last book in the Throne of Glass series. So whenever I see the Throne of Glass books, I just fall in love again because I love the Throne of Glass series. Contrary to popular belief, criticisms that the series is getting, I agree with it, but that doesn't take away my love for the series and for Sarah J. Maas. However, I don't know if I'll read Crescent City. However, the book cover is amazing. I just don't know. I have it, I just don't know. But anyways, back to this cover. I love that this one's brighter than the rest of the books. This one's gold with like fire in the background. This one has a very dramatic dress on the back. I mean, they all have dresses, but this one has the coolest cover jacket design ever because when you take it off, it's amazing fold-out art, and it looks awesome. I love the Throne of Glass books. I don't really care who knows. I know it's controversial to like Sarah J. Maas, but honestly, I don't really care. So next is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I just love again how simple it is. The vines, the crown of the crown with the heart in the middle. I love that. I love the font. I like that they kept the Lunar Chronicles font right there. But when you take it off, let me take this off real quick. It has the coolest book design. It has just amazing, like Queen of Hearts, and then the Jester or the Joker. I just love this. So the design on this one's amazing. Speaking of her other book covers, I have Winter. Now I know this is the original design. The new designs are absolutely amazing, but you cannot beat, in my opinion, these covers. And the reason why I like this one is because I love that it's stating a bold fact that the Snow White character is black, which is a very big, bold, risky move for Marissa Meyer to make, because we all know that Snow White has always been white with short black hair. But in this one, she's African Lunar, which was amazing. This book is absolutely amazing. The cover is awesome, and every time I see this series on my shelf, I just get all types of nostalgia because I love this series. It's actually my favorite series of all time. I'm not even joking. If you guys have not read this series, do it. Y'all are slacking. The next, I love this one because of its quirkiness. It's Sharks in the Time of Saviors by Kawhi Strong Washburn. This is a magical realism book. And I talked about this in my... which one did I collect it in? My quarantine collection video. This one is absolutely amazing. The color scheme is great. I love that the shark is upside down. Like, this is right side up, but this is upside down. I love the font. I love, like, there's, like, these little, like, speckles in the cover. And when I saw this, I'm like, hold up, is that an upside down shark? So I went over to the Barnes & Noble shelf, and there it was, upside down shark, and I had to get it because it had a shark. I like the color scheme, I like the font, and also the plot sounded amazing. So here's this one. She Choose the Night Tiger, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Any book set in, like, you know, 1930s, 1940s, I'm going to read. And this one is set in the 1930s Malaysia. And this is Reese's Book Club. So aside from this sticker, this cover is absolutely perfect. I like a novel is on the side, like right here, so it's not like in the middle. I love the girl's dress. I love the rose in her hair. I love the constellations in the sky. I love the font of her name and the title. I just love it. Here's the Night Tiger. Next, I have The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, which is the first book in the Mara Dyer trilogy. And I picked this one because you have to really find a certain light so you can see all of the words on the cover, which is so cool. Because when you're honestly, first glance, it's hard to read because of the dark font. I'm sorry, the book was off screen. But it just looked great. And really what captures it is, in my opinion, the color scheme and the couple. The guy holding on to the girl and they're underwater. And then as the series goes on, the covers get a lot brighter. But I just love this. I love the font. I love how it feels. I love the spine. The spine's kind of cool. And this is one of my favorite trilogies too. Also inside, the font is gigantic. If you guys have not read Mara Dyer at all, please do. Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, the first book in the Raven Cycle series. I was gonna pick, or I was gonna take out the rest of the Raven Cycle, but that's a lot of books to hold. I got this one because I just love the bird on the cover. I love that her name is in red and the title is like in black. And at first glance, I thought this was a face right here. Thought that was an eye. But it's just part of the bird. But from afar, it looks like an eye to me. Black bird up against the white. So this one's I pulled this one out just to showcase the series. My favorite cover of the series is probably Blue Lily Blue. So I'm going to go get that real quick. Here's Blue Lily Blue. I love the green. I love how blue looks. I love the colors. I just love it. And finally, I have The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Now this particular cover is the Barnes & Noble exclusive cover, which is kind of different from the original. The original is white with the same color scheme. Out of the three, out of this one, the Wicked King, and the Queen of Nothing, this one's my favorite because I love the tree branches. I love that there's no people on the cover. I love the font. I love, like, there's this little beetle right here. I don't know if you can see that. Little beetle. And I really like how the crown is, like, inside, how the branch is inside the crown. But also, this cool, amazing thing on the white background. I don't know if the original one has it, but this one is so cool. I love this one. So here's the Wicked King, okay? A really great cover too. On the back, it has a crown and like seaweed or something like that. It's really kind of cool. I have the Queen of Nothing, which is actually a really good cover as well. But I don't really like this one. It's just a snake with a crown. I don't really like it that much. So those are all my favorite covers so far. If you guys like any of these covers, also let me know down below. If you guys have read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them down below. Did you read A Very Large Expanse of Sea or Sharks in the Time of Saviors? I know those are long-ass titles, but I really want to know because those books sound amazing. But I just need more to read in this godforsaken quarantine. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Godspeed, God bless, be safe, be healthy, wear a mask, and I'll see you guys soon. Deuces.